Alright, what's up? I'm Charm City 187.
What's going on, everybody? Back again.
Week 3 picks.
I went 14-2 in week 2, brings my record to 22-10 on the season. You went 14-2, which I was surprised by. I mean, we only had like 2 or 3 picks that were different, and then...
Yeah, you got the Miami game right, I got it wrong, and I got the, whatever.
We got Detroit, Arizona wrong.
Yeah. And you got the Philly, San Diego game wrong.
Yeah, I lost by 3 points. What they freaking do. But yes, that brings your record to 25-13 for the season. So pretty good start.
Alright, so Thursday night, 8:25, Kansas City at Philadelphia.
Kansas City.
Yeah, Kansas City. Philadelphia's
I'm staying on that KC bandwagon until either Alex Smith starts to rear his ugly head or Jamal Charles gets hurt.
Yeah, I'm staying on it till Jamal Charles gets hurt. Plus Philadelphia's defense, I think Kerry Williams infected their whole defense. Yeah. I was so happy when we got rid of that motherfucker.
They didn't get rid of him, he just signed somewhere else.
Yeah, until he won a ridiculous amount of money.
They offered him a contract the year before, 3 years,
$17 million.
No, we offered him 3 years, 15. Then he won the same offer. He won 3 years at 18, and he got 17. All right, well, move on to the next one.
Yeah. Sunday the 22nd, 1 o'clock. Green Bay at Cincinnati.
I'm really kind of starting to rethink this one. I mean, I hate Cincy. But
I don't think so. Look how much they sucked the other night. They should have scored 40-some points against the Steelers.
Yeah, Green Bay's good. It's just Eddie Lacy being out probably hurts him a little bit, but then James Starks. Yeah. I would have said that before James Starks goes out and runs for 140 yards.
Yeah.
But Green Bay, no one's going to be able to stop them.
No. St. Louis at Dallas.
Now this one.
Yeah, I was about to pick St. Louis, but I picked too many away teams this week. I think I picked 7 away teams. I usually only try to pick like 3.
Yeah, that was
last week only 2 away teams and 1. Everything else was home teams.
Yeah, I mean I like that. I'm gonna say Dallas, but St. Louis.
It's gonna be a close game.
Yeah, I mean, but they made it close against Atlanta, right? Because they were down 24-0 and made it 31-24 or 21-0.
I don't know. I thought they lost like 25-21 or some shit like that.
That was Detroit, Arizona.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll take Dallas at home.
Yeah.
30.
It's gonna be close.
It'll be a close game. Yeah, I liked how St. Louis is playing hard right now.
Yeah. San Diego at Tennessee. Tennessee.
I picked Tennessee too.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's gonna be a good game though.
I
would have probably took San Diego on that one, but I would have had 9 away teams.
I would say San Diego, but I mean I still don't trust Philip Rivers.
I think Tennessee's defense.
They should have lost last week if Chip Kelly knows how to work the clock.
Yeah. Or if their defense could stop someone.
Yeah. But so I'll take Tennessee just because they're at home. I mean that's one of those where you just go. You're at home. Now this one just got more interesting. Cleveland at Minnesota.
Yep.
Because now Cleveland absolutely has nothing on offense.
Yeah.
They have no quarterback.
Trent Richardson sucked anyways.
He didn't. He ran for 1,000 yards last year.
Yeah, and what, 2 games this year he ran for like 48 yards.
It's because they were down. Well, no, they weren't down, but that's because they went against Miami and they went down quickly, and then they played against Baltimore and they're not going to let them run the ball. But Minnesota at home, and especially since Cleveland now going to have Willis McGahee at running back.
Yeah, they have no offensive weapons whatsoever.
No, I mean their best offensive weapon is a tight end, Jordan Cameron.
Who can't catch.
He can catch.
He can't catch that well. Alright, Tampa Bay at New England.
I don't know why you're taking Tampa. I mean, the one thing I'll say is...
No one Brady throws the ball to can catch.
Edelman can catch. He had 14 catches the other night.
Yeah. You saw what was the score of the game.
13-10.
You don't think Tampa Bay can put up more than 14 points against the Patriots?
Nope.
I don't even think the fucking Patriots are going to be able to put up more than 10 points against them. I don't.
That'll be like the first time ever in Tom Brady's career they scored under 10 points.
Well, it's going to be the first time.
Yeah, against Tampa Bay.
I'm taking Tampa. You're taking New England, obviously.
Yeah. But the thing is, I mean, you look at Deshaun Goldson. I mean, he almost got a suspension, so one bad hit by him, He's going to get thrown out of the game. There goes our best defensive player.
Reeves
is still coming back from that injury.
still.
And the thing is,
and that's another thing. They're going to put him probably on Edelman, the only person that can catch the ball for the Patriots.
They'll motion him a ton, try and get him moving. That's what you do against Reeves. I mean, you put him in motion and you throw flat routes, and hopefully he misses a tackle. Because that's the only way you're going to catch a ball against Reeves.
All right, Arizona at New Orleans.
That's the way I saw Arizona play that second half against Detroit. I almost wanted to take them against New Orleans.
If they can play a full game like they played that second half, they're going to be a good team. But I don't think they can put a full game together.
Yeah, I mean, New Orleans didn't play that well against Tampa, with a division rival. They know them pretty well. Sean Payton is still trying to get back into the swing of things, and he just, I mean, he looks a little rusty with his play calling, and so does Drew Brees looks a little rusty for some reason.
Didn't they go for it on fourth down like twice and not even get it?
Yeah. And then they went for it on fourth and goal too and got stuffed.
Yeah.
They went for it on fourth and goal, and they went for it on fourth and 2 from the 50. But of course, Tampa Bay couldn't capitalize on anything, you know. So I think they went for it on fourth and goal at the end of the first half.
Yeah.
And got stuffed in.
Well, they went for it that fourth down at midfield early in the game.
I know, it was like first drive.
All right, Detroit at Washington.
I still will not pick the Redskins.
Yeah. I picked Washington, but I've been rethinking it the whole time. Fuck it, I'm not picking Washington. So now I have 8 away teams.
RG3 is going to get his leg snapped in half by Ndamukong Suh.
Yeah. I feel bad for him. I like him, as like a person, but
who?
RG3, but like he's too worried about himself. Fuck
Blame the fans. Blame the fans. They gave him that frickin' enigma. RG3. RG3.
Yeah.
You all
I
suck.
just don't. If Washington can start out fast, they might have a chance. But I don't think they're going to be able to start fast. He's
Look at
not.
the Lions. Reggie Bush.
Yeah.
Calvin Johnson. Brandon Pettigrew. Nate Burleson.
Yeah.
That's a fast starting team. But they showed against Arizona. They scored 17 points in the first quarter, and then 14 points in the first quarter. That's a fast start.
Yeah.
And then did nothing the rest of the game. If they start out fast against Washington,
Every team that's played Washington started out fast. They've been blowing them out by halftime.
I know. I mean, they got lucky to get back into both games. It looked like Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay took the foot off the pedal, because didn't he have like 400 yards passing in the first half? No, it was like 300 and something.
But he ended up with like 480.
80. He was like 20. He only had like 8 incompletions, 480 yards, 4 touchdowns. It's just like, ugh.
Yeah, that's a $120 million quarterback. Giants at Carolina.
I said Giants.
Yeah, I'd say Carolina. That's one of my away picks.
Giants at Carolina.
Oh shit! Never mind. That's one of my home picks.
Let me see this real quick. You go ahead and talk about it. Go ahead and talk about it.
Well, Luke Kuechly, Manning has what, 6 or 7 interceptions this year?
About 7.
Yeah, they have 10 turnovers altogether.
Mm-hmm.
They're just a turn. They don't do anything but give the other team the ball. And with how shitty their defense is, I'm sure Cam Newton's going to be able to capitalize on a couple of them.
Are we saying that Baltimore is an away team just basically because they're not favored in their games? But go ahead, go back to Carolina.
I don't even got anything else to say really about it. They're going to turn the ball over, and Cam is going to take advantage of that shitty ass defense.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, I still like the Giants. No running game whatsoever to speak of. I mean, they brought back the brick wall and Brandon Jacobs, but they still have Victor Cruz, Akeem Nicks.
Yeah.
I mean,
it didn't help them with them 7 interceptions in the last 2 games.
Still have Victor Cruz, Akeem Nicks, and let's just put it like this: Carolina's not the same team as Dallas or Denver.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got the Giants. I mean, we have a couple of different picks, but it's all like kind of like flip, and then we flip again. But next we got Houston at Baltimore. Now Baltimore opens up with the line this week. It's Wednesday right now. I think they're 2.5-point underdog. Which, if you really pay attention to it, they're a 5.5-point underdog.
Yeah, because you get 3 points for being home.
Depends on which booking market you go to. But it's basically they're a 5.5-point underdog. That line of 5.5 looks a little weird.
Especially playing at home with Andre Johnson with a concussion. As long as he's going to take his one hit and he's going to be out of the game.
I love how, this is what I hate about Harbaugh. He did an interview, he had his press conference today, and he was talking about, a reporter for 105.7 asked him about Ray Rice and what's his status for Sunday. And he's like, have you talked to him? He was like, what do you mean, have I talked to him? And the reporter's like, have you spoken to him at all this week? Like, in what context? And I'm just like, dude, just answer the question. He's obviously trying to. Yeah, but every other team in the NFL says, like, oh, this guy's going to be week to week.
No.
Every other team in the NFL.
Well, he said he was day to day and probable.
He's not probable. He's basically out.
I don't know.
If you're not practicing all week, you're out.
Well, he even said Ray doesn't need to practice to play in the game on Sunday.
Yeah.
But
I believe anything he says. He reminds me of freaking Bill Belichick. I think he's going to get caught for Spygate one day. He's a shifty, crafty bastard.
No, that's his brother.
No, you're turning off the lights at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but I wouldn't mind seeing Bernard Pierce start that game.
Hey, look who's coming around.
Well, no, he's just a better runner against that type of defense. He's a power runner, and they don't like power runners.
No.
They're not good at shutting down anybody with some power. Ray Rice is finesse, juke, blah, 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 blah. Right, Bernard Pierce is run the motherfucker over.
I'm going to take Baltimore 20-16.
Yeah, they got 20-17, their defense. Foster and Ben Tate ain't going to do a damn thing.
That might be the only 100-yard rush they allow this year.
Well, between the two of them?
Yeah. They're not going to allow anything else. I mean, they don't face a lot of running quarterbacks like they did last year, right?
I don't think
They don't play San Fran, they don't play Washington, they don't play the Eagles, they don't play Carolina Panthers.
I thought we played Carolina this year.
No, because we don't play NFC South. We did that 2 years ago. But I like Baltimore. I mean, this is kind of one of those games where my homerism's coming out and I'm just picking them, just to pick them. I could easily pick Houston, but we're not.
I think Schaub's going to choke. He always chokes.
Yeah, they should have lost last week to Tennessee.
Yeah.
They're just lucky they got the ball back after throwing that interception.
All right, 4:05, Atlanta at Miami.
Miami, staying on the bandwagon.
I want to take Miami. I just think Atlanta is going to put up more points than them.
Miami's going to run the ball all over them.
I just don't see.
Mike Wallace is going to have a field day against Asante Samuel.
They might run the ball all over them, but I don't see them getting it in the end zone as many times.
And it's just me. There's something look like there's wrong with Matt Ryan. There's something wrong with him.
I think it's just they've been saying it since the preseason. They just look slow.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying. Does he look slow? Yeah. What is he making his? Well, that's because
he didn't play.
So.
I don't think he played that much in the preseason. Gonzalez didn't play in the preseason.
No.
Roddy White's been hurt. Steven Jackson's hurt. They basically have no run game. Everything's on Ryan's shoulders. And
Julio Jones is a one-trick pony.
Yeah.
And I think that's another reason why I'm going to take Miami, is because no Steven Action Jackson.
Yeah. I just think I think he thinks everything's on his shoulders, and it's just over-analyzing everything. 4:25, Buffalo at the Jets.
Jets, suck. No, but please Jets, please rear your ugly head and come back to the team that we all thought you were going to be, because you played well in your first game, you got lucky. Your defense played pretty well in the second game. Yeah. Should have won if you had a decent quarterback.
Geno Smith, no.
No. Go play wideout or something like that.
Yeah.
But
or just run the ball every time. Don't even try throwing it.
Maybe run the actual option offense, not the read option offense where it's like it's just a extended pitch play.
Yeah. Run
the actual option where it's like it's either you go or give it to the running back.
Indy at San Francisco.
San Fran.
Yeah, San Fran, 21-17. Indy did just get Trent Richardson, though.
Yeah, I mean, but
He sucks.
he doesn't suck.
He sucks.
They don't have the offense built for a run game. They have to retool their entire offense. I mean, because Andrew Luck doesn't like running the ball. He likes running the ball himself. He doesn't like calling run plays.
Yeah.
He's a little selfish like that. So I got San Fran 30-17.
Yeah, got him 21-17.
Kaepernick on that turf. Just think about that. Kaepernick on that turf.
Plus, I don't think they're going to get embarrassed 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, that's another reason why.
Plus, they don't have anybody that can stop Bolden on Indy's defense. Or Vernon Davis.
No. But, Jacksonville at Seattle.
Seattle.
This should be the easiest game here. I don't know how. What did
This will be 3 games. If they shut Jacksonville out, that'll be 3 games Jacksonville haven't scored yet. Besides the safety.
Field goal they got last week.
Well,
Field goal.
They haven't scored a touchdown yet.
Yeah. Well, that's still go to special teams and safety. But Seattle at home. Are you kidding? And even though they pump sound into that stadium like crazy, I mean, I love how the stadium's like half full and you still can't hear the announcers. Like it was the other night when they got back from the weather delay. It was like half full, and it's like, I don't think 50,000 people could be that loud.
Jacksonville at 8:30 Sunday Night Football. Chicago at Pittsburgh.
You know what? I would change my pick, but I always go with my first instinct.
Yeah, Chicago's going to beat them down.
No, not beat them down. I mean, they won by 1 point against Minnesota at home, and then they won by 3 versus Cincy.
Yeah, but how many points have Chicago put up?
55.
Yeah.
Huh?
10 points and 9 points, right? For the Steelers?
Yeah. About that, yeah. Not one team's averaging 27.5, the other team's averaging 9.5.
Plus, you got to remember the Vikings game. Chicago gave up a kick return. And what else? Something else. Something else was returned for a
I
touchdown.
think it was an interception. No, or fumble.
Yeah, fumble.
But yeah, I like Chicago. I mean, it's like I always said, I'm going to stay on the Chicago bandwagon until the bitter end because I actually like what Jay Cutler is doing this year. I think we only picked 2 points this week. No, we did KC, Baltimore, St. Louis. Okay. I forgot about the KC one. That was so long ago.
Monday night, the 23rd at 8:30, Oakland at Denver.
You took Oakland, which I'm surprised about.
Yeah.
Denver is at home.
Yeah. I don't
You
know why.
think Manning's going to have a bad game?
I don't even think it's just really going to be Manning having a bad game, but that little bastard Terrell Pryor just running all over the field in that mile-high air with them big-ass bastards chasing him around.
They're used to it, though.
Yeah, but still, he's fast as shit. I don't think they're going to be able to catch him at all. Plus McFadden just started getting going.
I still like them. It's still Denver at home, though. I mean, you're going on an outside pick right there. Yeah. Even though you had 9 away teams winning, which is just crazy. You had half the away team win, over half of the away team winning this week.
Yeah, I know.
And now you're probably going to go like 6-10.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go 13-3, and it's just like, oh, well, I'm ahead.
It'll be the first time in 3 years you've been ahead of me.
I whooped your ass in 2011.
Yeah, that was 3 years ago almost.
2. That was 2!
But yeah, alright, we're out.
Yeah.